Now, let's take a look at Marvel Battlegrounds.
Everyone's always wondered who would win in a fight between Spider-Man and Thor. Well, now you can find out for yourself. So the storyline was something that Marvel and Avalanche had already been sort of passing around, trying to figure out who is going to be our ultimate sort of villain.
So when the story starts out and you quickly encounter other heroes and villains, they all look and act and fight like themselves, but you will soon realize some of them are robotic duplicates. I would just imagine that Loki and Ultron are probably involved in this.
Battlegrounds is bringing 4-player to Disney Infinity for the first time.
And we knew from the outset that we wanted it to be different than all the other play sets. It's all about 4 people on the couch together, battling each other at the same time.
It's fantastic. It's chaotic. It's a lot of trash talking.
Elbowing each other, talking smack.
Just that camaraderie that you get when you're playing 4 players on the same screen, everybody at the same time, is just great to see.
We thought, yeah, this is a great way to answer our fans' requests, get as many characters together as humanly possible, and hopefully tie it all around a gameplay style that we thought would be the most fun.
One of the huge challenges with this playset is making all the Marvel characters compatible with Battlegrounds.
Being able to take the full roster of all the Disney Infinity 2.0 Marvel characters and kind of reimagining them a little bit so that one play style, a very fast character, didn't outbalance a heavy character.
We wanted to make sure that this was a great experience for everybody.
So the better you can balance the characters, the more fun the players are ultimately going to have, and I think we've done an outstanding job.
There's so much personality, there's so much action and humor that comes to the characters.
One of these days, I'm gonna find out what a raccoon is, and it better be good.
I'm excited that we've got 4 new Marvel characters coming in.
We're introducing a new Captain America who's inspired by Civil War.
Avengers assemble.
He uses his shield a lot. He gets in close, but he's constantly throwing the shield, picking it up, doing backflips, and his special attack is awesome. He calls in a helicarrier strike. That giant beam comes towards him, and he uses his shield to deflect it and hit everybody around. Then we have Black Panther. He's very agile. He knows martial arts.
The Black Panther is ready to stalk again.
He's a melee powerhouse, but he's really good at stunning and juggling his opponent.
You see him moving around the arena really quickly and fluidly. Then we have Ant-Man. It's a very different character from everything else that we had in the game. Very defensive character, but he, because of his size and his ability to shrink, he can get into a fight and surprise people. We have Vision, a fast character.
So he has a move where he'll phase into the ground and then pop up underneath and uppercut the guy into the air, and he can perform an air combo out of that.
And that's a new gameplay feature we've never done, and it gives you new options as a player.
There's a real mix across the board, and that's why no matter what style of gameplay you like playing, there's a character to match that style.
The arenas were actually one of the characters themselves.
There are 8 total arenas in Marvel Battlegrounds that you'll be able to play. And the idea behind the story is that it starts on Earth, and as the story escalates, the locations get more and more supernatural and surreal. So we go from train yards in New York to the big Wakanda mine, out to the moon, and then to nowhere, and then ultimately culminating with a fight against a giant version of Ultron that he's constructed.
Some of them have traps. Some of them have changing floors.
All levels take a massive amount of damage. It was one of the neat things that we wanted to do.
You see destruction that takes you from one place of the arena to a completely different location.
The environmental destruction, seeing the new characters come to life, seeing the new super moves happen, or just seeing the characters that you had from Disney Infinity 2.0 and now trying them out in Battlegrounds, they're all brand new.
I am Groot!
When we saw a lot of that stuff for the first time, it was just electrifying, and this was the best playset that Disney Infinity's ever had.